An African is primarily an individual in whom the mother continent is born. Primarily, he would have the brown or dark complexion, but that is not the only test. I know Africans who now have different shades of color, and that is why I can't agree more with Diosagie Kwame Nkrumah. You are not an African because you are born in Africa. You are an African because Africa is born in you. In fact, there was a great debate in Africa about Africa and Africans in the 1960s. Is the color of the skin the only test for being an African? And it was settled. It is the primary test, but it's not the only test.
Yeah, because if you say it's the only test, then you exclude the North Africans.
Absolutely.
And why have the North Africans been left out as Africans?
They have left themselves out. And I think it is only in the recent past. If you look at the early leaders of the people that are called Arab, they were very conscious of their Africanness. If you listen to people like Gamal Abdel Nasser of Egypt, they were conscious that although they are of Arab stock, they were primarily Africans, because the Arabs only occupied that part of the world in the very recent past. That was a Negroid area, Egypt and the entire Maghreb. People like King Hassan of Morocco were Africans, and they recognized that fact. People like Habib Bourguiba of Tunisia recognized that. People like Ahmed Ben Bella recognized that. People like Mokhtar Ould-Daddah of Mauritania recognized that. But we have a group of people who are confused. When it is convenient, they are Arabs. When it is inconvenient, they are whites.